I see this need because the video game market for the classic games is getting smaller and smaller, and nobody's really supporting it anymore. Like, that's what I want to do, is I want to support that niche and bring that stuff back.
What are you most excited about today?
All of it, really. I mean, I want to play some of these games.
The booths, for sure.
The cosplay contest.
We want to win all the tournaments.
Centipede, a joust, or a pong.
There's a lot of exciting events going on.
Maybe getting an SNES to add to my collection.
When I was a kid, we got an Atari when I was about 5 years old, about 1980, and I've been playing video games ever since. As the new machines came out, we would eventually sell our old system, buy the new system, and I went right from Atari to Nintendo to Sega to Super Nintendo 64, PlayStation, all the way up. And then as an adult, I got kind of back into it and started to reacquire all the things I used to have. And eventually that collection got pretty large, and then that became game over, and it's just grown from there. For a lot of people that are adults now collect old video games and things they had when they were a kid, or just video games that they've liked over the years. And since they are harder to find, it's fun to go out and try and find them.
Legend of Zelda,
Tecmo Bowl,
Galaga,
Mortal Kombat,
Beautiful Joe,
Sonic the Hedgehog,
Mario Sunshine,
Zelda Link to the Past.
Centipede,
Mortal Kombat,
Duke Nukem,
Quest,
Contra,
Animal Crossing.
Mario Brothers,
Tony Hawk Pro Skater,
Pokemon,
Pokemon.
They're fun for kids. They're much safer than today's games in terms of violence and things like that. A simpler time in games. Classic Game Fest is really for everybody. We'll see people from parents, grandparents who played games when they were younger or kids, and they bring their kids in who've maybe never seen an original Atari or Nintendo. So they get to kind of experience it together. It's reminiscing for the parents and the grandparents, but the kids, it's a whole new experience, a whole new world of games they didn't know even existed. Once they find out there's much more, they eat it up and they'll love it. And it's something that parents can do with their kids and play together. It's a fun, safe family activity.
We came here for the Smash Bros. Tournament.
Nice. Okay, are you gonna take one of the trophies home?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Yes.
We're gonna win it.
Game over. It's a great family environment. Love bringing the family.
Well, my friend is in the Super Mario 3 competition.
They have tons of action figures that I don't regularly see in stores.
I came to show them some of the games that I played when I was a kid.
We did want to have a charity involved, so it gives gamers a chance to contribute back. My personal experience with Dell is that we chose them because my son actually had a lot of medical issues within the past few years. We have this really strong affinity for them now, since they helped our son when he was at his time of need. This is our 6th annual event, but this is our first one that's in a convention hall, and it's done convention style where it has multiple vendors. There's other vendors here, there's artists here. We have musical performances by live bands that play video game music. We're doing tournaments, and so it's kind of a all-encompassing retro video game party. But I hope it keeps growing and growing, and I plan to keep growing it and doing it every year, and eventually get even larger facilities, even more vendors and more bands and more excitement, and just build it into a big convention. There's a lot of comic conventions, a lot of gaming conventions, but there's not a lot dedicated to just the classic games, and that's what ours is all about. It's not even just about selling them so much as it's just building the community of classic gamers and getting people to get together and enjoy them together and share time with their family, reminisce about those old games, and have fun.